Yeah. Welcome back. Issue 6, iDabble Video Magazine. We're gonna start this thing off with creating with Nick Merlino. Everybody knows Nick Merlino is a fucking awesome skateboarder, but what you didn't know is that he paints on a Bob Ross level, and he's selling his art now. Filmer Files, Blake Hausenga, another transplant from Wisconsin, and he's over here filming. He's made a lot of really cool videos, so check him out. And then we got a segment called No Excuses with Deville. I used to take photos with Deville back in the day, and he's still out there. He's got such a strong first name that you don't need to say his last name. Find out why we called this section No Excuses. We got a new section. It's called Working Man. Let's face it, not everyone can make a living off of skateboarding. It's not easy. So Sean Salt has a cool approach to it. He skates the way he likes to skate, which is amazing. And he also works. Find out how he balances the two in the section called Working Man. We got another new segment. It's called The Process with an interesting character called Mike Piwar. Really talented skateboarder. Interesting how he breaks things down mathematically to get the desired outcome in which he seeks. And You Should Know with Spencer Semyon. He's really good, he's really gnarly. He rides for Powell. Let's go find out more about him. Enjoy the issue.
So I'm Nick Merlino, I'm 32, and I'm from Atlantic City, New Jersey. So we're currently in Oxnard, California. This is where I reside. I moved from Long Beach, I want to say like 2 years ago. So what you see in there is my art studio. So I started painting like 4 months ago, 4.5 or something. Watched a Bob Ross video, I think on Netflix this one day. I just was like, damn, that looks pretty fun. Like, didn't look like it was too hard. The way he does it, obviously, he makes it look easy as fuck. I tried a couple and some of them came out okay, and then others came out shitty because I didn't know what I was doing at first. Look at the water, it doesn't even look like, it looks like grass. But then like the more I did it, I started to have them come out like pretty cool how he did, and I just got addicted. Camping is like my favorite thing to do anyways, so it's like pretty much just bringing that shit into my home, you know, without ever having to leave. So it's like I'm on a permanent camping trip, you know, all the time. I turned pro, I think in 2012, I want to say. It was like right after WTF came out. I don't really know, to be exact. I don't even fucking care, to be quite honest. I don't want to sound like, you know, like I'm not grateful to skateboarding, like I care, but it's like, to me, it's like something that it's like whatever, like I'm stoked that it happened, but like it's not something like I remember for some reason. But I think for the most part right now, what painting does for me is gives me that same feeling of landing a banger. I broke a paint knife. That was kind of like a feeling of, oh shit, like I just did a tray flip and broke a tail off my board or something, you know? It gave me that feeling. I was like, oh fuck, yeah. I gotta buy a new painter's knife now. That's what it was like when I was a kid, when I had to fucking get a new deck. I smoke a shit ton of weed, pretty much just chill, listen to music and vibe out. Whatever mood you're in, it reflects your painting. I've noticed a lot, like when it's a little gloomy out or dark out, like I'll paint like a Northern Lights one or a dark painting. Like you're just in a darker mood, or like if it's a full fucking moon out, I'll paint a full moon painting or some shit, you know? Try to create a landscape around it or something. Super therapeutic and meditation-like. When you do a painting and it's complete, it's almost like filming a whole video part, but in 2 hours. That's kind of how it makes me feel. So I don't have a board set up right now, and I painted on all the fucking boards they gave me. So I gotta get more of them to skate. I actually have to skate them this time. I don't know, I guess I can tell you guys, I just can't talk about it very much. I got casted for Jackass 4, so fucking hyped on that. I've been sober for over 2 years now from alcohol, and I guess you can't say I'm completely sober because I smoke weed, but it has changed my life 110%. I don't have to worry anymore. I pay my bills on time, that feels great. I eat good meals, thanks to her. She's fucking rad, by the way. I love my girlfriend, Jennifer. Not drinking has given me everything I've ever wanted. And it sucks because for so many years I was blinded by that shit and couldn't see that. I was having a good time, don't get me wrong. Skateboarding is the life of the party. That's what's the problem sometimes. In my case, I like to party a little too much. I like it a lot, you know what I mean? So I think that I kind of got engulfed in that. And when you're giving a young guy all this money to basically do whatever he wants, there could be some fucking like, you know, some bad shit there. It can turn into some gnarly times. You get into fights and you get blacked out and you fucking lose friends or like whatever, man, like just crazy shit happens. You realize it's not worth it at the end of the day. I love the way I live now because I wake up, I drink coffee, and I just fucking paint or skate and I just do what I like to do. And then the acting stuff now, thank God, and you know, that's just how I live and I love it. I'm sure like if you've been in the industry for 10 years plus, you've felt some type of insecurity as far as like, shit, what am I gonna do after skateboarding? So for me, this is such a blessing that I've been able to just instantly jump into something that I love to do and make money from it. I never would have known how many people like would wanna buy this shit. It's fucking nuts. Like I actually make a good living doing this. I haven't had to like rely on money from skateboarding in months. Fucking awesome. Truly and genuinely just a blessing, man, that I'm super hyped on, and I just can't believe it, I guess. And then like I get to look at nature at the same time, so that's always fucking rad. If people want to buy them, you can go onto my Instagram. It's just Merlino_art, and there's like a whole little gallery on there where I post daily, if not daily, weekly. What's going on, guys? I'm Nick Merlino, and you're watching iDabble.
Legal tapes is going down.
Broke off.
My name is Blake Hausenga, and I've been filming for almost 20 years. I'm originally from Colfax, Wisconsin, but I grew up most of my life in Madison. My first camera was a little mini DV camera, like this big, little handy cam with a wide angle lens screwed on backwards to give it a nice fisheye. In Wisconsin, everything is really rough, really huge cracks, lots of holes and gravel-like ground. It was like nothing to skate. 11 years I've lived in California. Originally moved out here in 2009. It was like 5 of us in a 2-bedroom. It was a fun time. I've put out 11 full-length skate videos. I love it. It's all I want to do. And even though I work Monday through Friday, still just make time on the weekends and after work to go skate and film everybody that wants to get filmed. My first video I filmed was like 2003 to 2004. That one was called Sketchy Is My Middle Name. My first skate ticket I ever got on the back. Me and my buddy Abe came up with the name Small Change, and that was our production company name. So I just have always continued to go by Small Change. All the homies in it were people I had like looked up to that were all sponsored by the skate shop called Freedom Skate Shop. After I put the video out, the dudes who ran the skate shop approached me and they were like, yo, do a video for us. So a year later, in 2005, I put out Concrete Mutiny, the first Black 2 Skateboards Freedom Shop video, and it was pretty awesome to work on. The following year, me and some buddies went on a cross-country trip all the way to Portland, stopping at every like tranny park that we could find just to skate transition, and I made a little tour video and called Get Broke Off. And then right before I moved, I put out a video called Power to the Self-Propelled. We were all out skating one night and this guy on a bike just cruised by and was like, power to the self-propelled, man. And we was like, that's the name of the video. Then I moved to California and I started hanging out with my good friend Tom Rohr from Minneapolis. And we had been filming for a long time before we were ever thinking about California.
These days it doesn't take too long to get back up. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of
The second I got out here, I had to link up with him. And he lived out in La Crescenta in this awesome house with all the homies. And that's where I met Cookie and Jordan and so many other awesome people, and I just kept filming with them, trying to help with whatever they were working on, and then whatever they didn't use. I made a video called Porta Party. I can't take the credit for Porta Party. Tom Rohr, a genius, he thought that that would be a perfect name for a skate video. So while filming on all these different projects, I met these 2 twins, Ronnie and Donnie, and this huge crew of homies. All they did was smoke spliffs, skate every spot, and just shred. I just started filming with them every day. They brought me on to put out a video, and it was called Spliff Mode. Me and this dude Marvin and probably 100 other dudes filmed all the homies. It was like a party on every session. 20 dudes smoking spliffs and getting the gnarliest clips you could think at spots. The best time ever. You can go watch the video on YouTube. Shred Ready was a video that was completely filmed with an iPhone just for fun while filming for other projects. This place called Cha Cha Lounge was doing a film festival, and they had an iPhone category. I entered 3 parts of this video into the film festival and got first, second, and third place. It was a damn good time. While filming the iPhone video, the real project was my first self-titled project, the Small Change video. Basically everyone that was in the Spliff Mode video with new faces. So even more parts. 13 full parts, and each part went up onto every website. I had some on Thrasher, Transworld, Low Card, and The Barracks. So people got to see this video. You can go on YouTube and it's there too. So many times in skateboarding, you work on a project for a year and then the dude wants to pull the footage because your video isn't important enough for that footage. People want to downplay how much work it is to actually film and edit a full video. But filming with the homies just like gets you amped. And then when you make videos and have premieres and get all the homies together, nothing compares. Last year, I went to Madrid and Barcelona with my good friend Sean and some other Texans and filmed like a full video of everything that we filmed there and then just made us 10 copies. New Driveway and Toxic Planet. My good friends over at the Warble, I helped them film a lot of epic tricks in these videos. And if you don't know about the Warble, you need to. Right now I'm just stacking clips with anybody that wants to film and helping the Warble guys out, filming for a new project, trying to film anything and everything I can for iDabble, and saving a few clips here and there for my own independent project I'm gonna put out eventually. You can find me on Instagram at smallchangeca, and you can find me on YouTube at Blake Hausenga. And this edit you're about to see, I edited and filmed everything. The music throughout the whole edit is from my homie Joey Henry from Kansas City. And Clean Room from Madison, Wisconsin. Good dudes, good music. Go check them out. Enjoy this edit.
Small change.
Small change.
Small change.
You better do what you're gonna do. You better say what you're gonna say. You better free yourself from the zoo. You better live like it's yours today. Because we are. We're not too far from that good. We're not sure how long we'll let you go. We're not too far from that good. We're not sure how long we'll let you go.
change.
My name's Deville Noons, been skating since I was 12 years old, 44 now. Always wanted to be a pro skater, and when I realized I couldn't be a pro skater, I started shooting photos so I could live vicariously through them and go on trips. What was the earlier ones? 2000? I met Rob Washburn, the brand manager of Bones Wheels, and through him, I learned that there was a Pal Peralta position open. They were also looking for somebody that was shooting photos, so eventually I got the job as the Pal Peralta team manager. So there's a thing called a no excuses package. It's a sign, wax, grip tape, board, wheels, bearings, and anything you can think of that might make an excuse. Over here we have water. We've been skating a lot of curbs. You want a set of rails? There's usually a lot more hats. There's one wheel missing, awesome. Boards, in case something happens. A couple of sheets of grip tape. Signs. It's kind of a cool one. Tripods for lights, photo. Every time I go out, I try to make sure that I have these things. I mean, even bolt cutters so we can get into schools. One of the most important things, Bondo, duct tape. That'll save your life all the time. I've bought buckets and buckets of Bondo. Tripods for lights, photo, extra sweaters. Those always go missing, so I just put extra ones in here. Camera handles. A coper so you can grind anything. Oh, the tools for Bondo. Gloves. Coats because it's always cold for the filmer. If you just want to go back to the hotel room and have beers, don't bring any of that stuff. It'll be easy. We can go to a spot, there's a crack, oh, we can't skate it, let's go back. But no, when we go on trips, it's towel, a gun, base plate in case you break something, some ace bushings, pellets for the gun, and then more stickers. So that makes a big difference in whether you get the trick or not.
Hey, I'm Sean Saltamachia. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I've been skating for about 14 years. I live in Long Beach, California, with a couple other dudes from Texas that moved out here with me. I work actually in the cannabis industry right now for a company called THC Design. I'm a cultivator, basically a grower. Way better than working in the food industry or something like that. You don't have customers breathing down your back every day, and you're working with plants. You're almost with nature. It's very mellow. It's not fun waking up at 6 a.m. every day, but our boss is cool, so he'll let us come in an hour early some days, leave an hour early, and we can go catch a little bit of light if we want to film a trick out in LA where we work. It can definitely be annoying. You want to skate more, especially on the weekdays, but you just got to remember to make your money on the weekdays, and then weekends are to field. You gotta just go out with your friends and have fun and enjoy that time. I've been filming with Blake for the last 2 years and just mainly saving all the stuff we like. We're hopefully putting it all out this year in 2020. My first sponsor was Rhythm Skate Shop. I've been riding for them for about 10 years. They have locations in Texas and California. Got some friends over at Lakai and Skate Mafia. Can't thank those dudes enough. I don't know where I'd be without them helping me out. It doesn't matter if I skate for a living. Of course, it's always been a childhood dream, but I've been out here for 5.5 years and I learned pretty quickly that there's not that much money in the skate industry. And I love it, I don't want to talk down on it, but I'm not the superstar that's gonna win Street League and make all the big checks. So I found another option, working in the weed industry, and just really been able to learn a lot through working there and growing at home. Will I quit skating if I can't pay the bills? No, I just do it for the love, man. I just want to be the best skater I can for me. I don't care to jump down the biggest things or grind the biggest rails, but you know, just to do the tricks that I like to do and the tricks that I like to see and just to be a part of it. Skating has helped me meet so many people and take so many trips. I've been all kinds of places that I never would have gone without skating. You can find me at Sean Salt on Instagram. Saltamachia is a big word. A lot of people call me Salty.
How do you know I rolled away, dude? That was crazy. Yeah.
Precision bearings. These bearings are very fast, they're reliable and consistent, and they get me where I need to go. So, and with the right care, these things will last a lifetime. Who are you?
I'm Mike Piwovar. It's technically pronounced Piwovar if you want to do it the Polish way, and it means the beer maker.
I thought I heard voices.
I think you better grab some coffee. Your mind's beginning to play tricks on you.
I'm from Chicago, and I've been skating for about 19, 20 years now. I feel like I've always been a mathematical person. I think that's what left brain, and so I'm trying to exercise my right brain a lot more, which is like the creative side, but I tend to default to mathematical stuff all the time. I've always been the kind of guy to break things down and I'll say overthink things a lot, and that's kind of the bad side of it because sometimes I can hold you back. Analyze stuff so much that you like kind of like paralyze yourself. So that's like the part that I'm constantly working to get away from. But as I get older and as I progress, I learn some mathematical tricks you can use to like even optimize your skate process. If you want to skate and you want to do this forever, do you want to be miserable every day filming? Like, do you want to be out there battling tricks and being like, oh, I hate my life, like this takes all day to land a trick, it hurts. Is that fun? Like, no. I want to like enjoy the process, right? So that's the whole thing I'm working towards. I'm trying to optimize, I guess is the word, so that it's not just all fun where I'm just like getting nowhere, but it's not just all work where I hate it, you know what I mean? One day, when I kind of started transitioning from just go skate, have fun, to just try to like make some actual progress here, I started making trick lists. And what I would do is I'd be like, okay, I got this trick in my head, I want to do it, and I'd write it down. And a lot of times I'd go do it, but have like, let's say a 20% success rate. I'm like, there's gotta be a better way. So I broke this down, and this is like kind of extra, I'm just doing it for the segment. I don't like do an actual spreadsheet every time, but like this is the type of thing that's going on in my head that I feel like can kind of help optimize this whole process. How do I get this? That I just call the footy estimator. I'm gonna do a switch tail 270 flip, right? So I went to the park to get an actual real number. It took me like 51 tries to land a decent one. Imagine trying it in a line. Filmer's gonna hate me, So before we even like rope a filmer in and go to the spot, I'm not even gonna bother with this trick until I can get that number 51 down. I eventually got it down to about 12 tries. So I thought of a whole line. On the line I was gonna do a front blunt fakie, a switch tray on flat, a switch tail 270 flip. And so if you do the math, the front blunt fakie, I did 10 of them and I landed 7. So that's 1.4 tries on average to do a front blunt fakie. And then a switch tray on flat, I did 10, I landed 8. So that's 1.3 tries on average. And then so the switch tail 270 flip was 12 tries. If you multiply those together, that's 21 tries to do the whole line. That's not too bad, right? Probably doing like 30 minutes or something, right? That's reasonable. Okay, let's go film it now. It's at least like an estimate to kind of move towards a more efficient process. You're optimizing not only tricks, but you're optimizing the fun, because the more footy you get, the more reward you get, and the more return on effort you get, the faster you can put out a part, the more stoked your filmer gets, because you're banging stuff out all the time, I was doing a lot of contests last year, and so I kind of was taking a bit of time off filming, and so I got like a clip here and there. Some of the stuff I like, some of the stuff I know I can do better, and I will. So the footy you're about to watch, you're probably gonna watch and be like, dude, all that for that, dude? Like, come on, dude. If you want to see more from me, I guess, find me on Insta. That's where I post most of my stuff. It's just at Mike_Piwowar, Piwowar. It never ends,
I'm Spencer Semyon. You're watching iDabble VM. I'm from Aurora, Colorado originally. Stay in Los Angeles, just a little bit south of Hollywood. I've been living in California like 5 years now. Skating and weather is the reason that I moved to LA. 'Cause I'm from the snow. It gets cold where I'm at. I'm not trying to do that anymore. I am 27 years old. I have been skating for, I don't even know anymore, it's been a long time. I skate for Powell Peralta, Acid Chemical Co. wheels, Ondelay bearings, 303 boards, Pharmacy Hollywood, and Lacorda threads. Things that make me happy. Skateboarding, music, food, good company, and friendship. I think friendship is huge because you're not feeling right, you got a good homie, you could chop it up for a little bit, next thing you know, you're feeling better.
You were gonna have some money to pay for this, buddy. Boy. Yeah, oh man, I'm getting paid for this.
That kind of changes the game, is having good friends. I have like kind of an addictive personality when it comes to the things that I like. So skateboarding by default, since I fell in love with it at a young age, that's gonna be one of the things that I'm most addicted to. I found out when I was younger, when I got my first video camera, that there's not really a better feeling than doing a trick, having it on camera, and next thing you know, that clip goes into the archives and you forget about it, and then you revisit it a couple of years later and you're like, damn, I don't even know how I did that. I like the feeling of accomplishment, you know? Even when it's not fun, the feeling of accomplishing what you went there to do is better than how stressful the process is. After this shit is over with, it's one of the most relieving feelings ever. Like I said, with the whole addictive personality thing, I'm actually very grateful that I never got into stuff that I wouldn't say that you shouldn't get into, because everybody has their own thing that they're hyped on. You know, if you like to drink, do that. If you like to smoke, do that. But if I enjoyed those things, I could see that potentially being a problem, because even with things that I like to eat, I might eat it 3, 4, or 5 days in a row. I like it, you know? Even filming, that's something I enjoy doing in my spare time, is filming. I'm making a full-length video right now. What's Goodington is gonna be called. Shit is hard, just wait for it. I was working at a tech startup before the whole coronavirus. I did technology testing, some social media marketing. I went to college for marketing, actually. I have a bachelor's in marketing. As COVID-19 hit, they started having to de-staff. I'm not even sure if the company survived. Hopefully they did, I wish them the best. But as of right now, I'm unemployed. Just started actually looking the other day for a new job. I've got an Instagram, MRX Nigeria, you can follow me. The last part that I had come out, it was Hoops with the Barracks. People tried to hate on the song, but you know that song is kind of hard. If you hate on that song, you just don't know what's up. So yeah, the part that we're doing, I started it right at the beginning of quarantine for COVID-19, and pretty much every clip is gonna be between then and now, but we did it safely.
Shit. Yeah. Hey, any nigga. Hey, shot. Hey, let me see the moves. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see the moves, baby. H-Town. Houston, Texas. 9500. Yes, sir. Yeah. A-Beef. Original A-Beef, nigga. Oh, yeah. Shit. Let's go. Shit. Street shit. Made a lot of money in these streets. Filling up these racks every week. Nigga, you can check my rap sheet. I always kept my foot on the freak. All like 20, 30 pounds. Fuck nigga, yeah, it's really going down. Got us at the drink top down. So much codeine that'll drown. Swimming in the codeine pool. Ooh, backstroke. They know I'm an active fool. Ooh, like black folks. I might just pop me a seal. Just keep it real. RP, Big Mo. I keep my hand on my steel. When I'm behind the wheel, like, it be a shootout. They ever try to play me. My dog got raped. Trapping like the 80s. Sold up the chopper who won't smoke. Hey, yeah, choking on gun smoke. Big boy, Chevy head, honcho. Keep an eye on me like Rondo. Used to have the weed coming by the truckload. Had the plug go coming by the boatload. Plug you say, get it from El Chapo. I used to tell him you a goddamn lot though. You ever seen 500 pounds of Cali smoke? You ever seen 300 kilos? You ever
Not bad, huh? Not bad. Hope you enjoyed the issue. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Rip it up.
Turn it up.
You seen Eli Reed show doing that?
Hey.
Rip it up. No.
Hey.
Mike P-O-R. P-O-R. He's real good. He's real good, man. Mike P-O-R. He's a cool kid. I met him. He's a nice guy. Mike P-O-R. Mike P-O-R. Mike P-O-R gave us some really good footage for the section called The Process. P-O-R, just turn that into power. Yeah, Mike P-Wire. P-Wire? Yeah, Mike P. Mike P-Wire. Little boy Michael P. Michael P-Wire. Yeah, P-War. Oh, fuck, man. P-O-R. This is a fucking Bulgarian name? What is this? P-O-R. Polish. Mike P-O-R. P-O-R. That's tricky. Fucking Mike P-O-R is really good. Mike Process. Oh my God. Mike P-O-R. He's doing numbers in his head. This is another new segment called Mike. Mathematically. Fucking been good, and now he's figured out the fucking formula mathematically to get better. Sean Salt said, fuck it, I'm gonna have a good attitude about it and grow these fucking pot plants. So over here, we support Mike Salt. Mike Salt. Fuck. Sean Salt, dude. Sean Salt is a good dude, man. He fucking pot plants. Salt of the earth. Sean Salt. We back Sean Salt. I don't know. Sean Salt, man, he don't give a fuck. He's fucking killing it. Sean Salt does it for the culture, and he fucking keeps it real. He's got a job. He works in the pot fields. He's working with pottery. Blake Housenga. B-House. Blake House. They call him House. Good dude, filmer. Fucking A, man. Check out his IMDb or whatever it's called. He's an actor now. He's Bob Ross Jr., man. He's fucking killing it. Nick Merlino, man. Everyone knows. Rise for Foundation. 135 pounds, whatever he said in that one video. Nick Merlino. Fuck, man. How the fuck did you learn that Bob Ross style of painting so quick? He's painting the happy little trees. He's got fucking shimmer coming off the ocean. I would like to get a Nick Merlino, Bob Ross painting on a skateboard. I'd hang it up right here. Bob Ross, he's like Bob Ross's child that he didn't know he had. Bob Ross must have boned a lot of ladies and perhaps had a child named Nick Merlino. Working man, we got working man. Yeah, we got working man. Filmer flies, filmer. Switch heel flip to tail slide to front side 270 kickflip out. That is fucking ridiculous. That's crazy. That's a long fucking sentence of a trick right there. That's insane. With Mike P-O-R. Mike P. Michael P-O-R. That wraps it up for issue 6. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. That wraps it up. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Fucking see you next time, man. That wraps it up. See you next time. Hope you liked it. We'll see you next time. Holy shit. We'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks. Thank you. See you next time. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Thank you. Thanks. See you next time. That wraps it up. See you next time. That wraps it up. See you next time. And that just about wraps it up. And that'll wrap it up, and that'll do it. See you next time. Whoa. Video's over. Yeah. Thanks. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. I'm Mark Appleyard. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. That wraps it up. I'm Mark Appleyard, iDabble host. We'll see you next time. And we'll see you next time.
Where's that chair from?
I got this chair from a friend. My friend My friend was living at my house for about a year, and then he moved out, and he left this chair here. And I was like, yeah, go ahead, leave it here. It's fucking great. I'll take it. He was about to load it up on the moving truck, and I was like, whoa, 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 hang on, hang on. Hello. Hi there. Oh, good, just filming iDabble Video Magazine. Pardon? Yeah, weird times, man. Yeah, to say the least. Be well. I don't really know the real story on this chair. Fuck, this is an old school chair. I don't know. This chair probably came from like a Goodwill or something. It's probably like a secondhand chair. It appears to be leather. It's pretty comfortable. The only reason I don't get rid of this chair is because we filmed the intros in this chair.